Hello, everyone. Another interesting show that I would like to talk about would be Adventure Time and the season finale. Honestly, I loved the season finale and I was very impressed with it. I wasn't always a big fan of Adventure Time only because of the fact of I felt like it was very episodic, had a whole lot of filler, but aside from those things, you did have some filler episodes that did have purpose, or if not purpose, at least have thick purpose enough to make points where it becomes more of a world building type type of thing or purpose for the show, which is very important for me and my attention span to stay on good shows like that. That's how um a big fanatic for One Piece, and if anything, that's also how I'm a big fanatic for Attack on Titan in the sense when they reveal the big secret about Aaron Yeager's secret down in the basement about Attack on Titan world, where it's like their whole like purpose in life, everyone's purpose in life, all the main characters like Armin, Aaron, and Mikasa's main purpose in life was basically nothing but like a whole government conspiracy thing in the Attack on Titan world because you had people sent to Paradise Island getting turned into Titans and whatnot. But besides all that, the biggest thing I gotta say when it comes to Adventure Time itself, it would be just it would be just the fact of how the big war ended or how it got resolved. It wasn't a lot of action per se. It was a little action. It was very much epic and whatnot. But the most astounding, interesting thing on how it got resolved to me was when they had a revelation that Gulp's weakness is harmony and music, and especially how everyone in the show, especially who were there, main characters who were there in the big war against Gold, they were all harmonized and in harmony. And as they were in harmony against Gold, they were putting damage into him and making a hole inside of his body. And in a sense, that kind of shows like Adventure Time. I'm just going to say a small reference. Shows like Adventure Time kind of makes you appreciate the first few seasons of what it represented as a show itself. Because by the end of the day, yes, the first episodes were kind of slow and had their own type of build up to what type of how should I say this, what type of large expectation and potential that it could be now with a big final war. But it's more beautiful when the war just got started. But besides all that, the first few seasons of Adventure Time, it would be just how it was interesting to me about the harmony thing was because of the fact of in one of the first few seasons of Adventure Time, you had that one episode with the friendship doors or the heavens doors, as I would call it, heaven slash friendship doors. Basically, it was the episode where Marceline, Bonnabelle, and Finn and Jake were all just chilling, and they ran into some doors, and they were trying to open them, but they slowly learned that the only way that they could open it is by friendship and harmony. And as they was singing friendship and harmony all together as one, the doors slowly lit up and was illuminating gracefully, and sooner or later just opened up for the whole group itself. And poetically, that's the same thing as how Gold did, how what happened in the War of Gold when people put in damage with Gold, with Harmony. He basically had a hole put inside his body to make a way out for Finn and Simon to escape from Gold from being digested. But overall, yes, so those are my thoughts, and honestly, though those were my thoughts, and that's how I feel about the Final War in Adventure Time. I really loved it. I actually do say that for Adventure Time, me personally, I would say it wasn't my first choice when it first aired and came, but I will say when it ended, it has my utmost respect, and it is put, and I feel like it is honorable to be put in the memory books of many other classical shows. And if anything, I'm very open and excited for a possible reboot of it as well, if possible, especially what type of information that I've ran into here and there through all social media about a possible reboot of the show. Or besides even rumors, it's the fact of you had the new protagonist that came in, Shermie and Beth as the new protagonist, and you have like a whole new like apocalyptic world that was created after the Gold War and just all the other events that happened after the Gold War. Because I'm assuming after Gold got banished, there must have been various type of events and disturbances that that are that basically was came to fruition because the landscape of Ooh is just very different, vastly different, and just everything else with the new generation. It's new. But those are my thoughts. Thank you. And please give me your like. Please like my videos if you like my videos. I'm very new to this and I'm very nervous about this stuff, and I'm just making videos for fun for now, honestly. But I'm hoping to possibly get a fan base or hoping to possibly just communicate my thoughts and theories with other people who are into the same like fandoms and interests as I am.